Good day. I have a new video with some nice pickups, starting with this one. This is Soldiers of Misfortune by Sacrifice. It was released in 1990 through Fringe Product and Metal Blade. And this tape, it says Diabolic Force under license from Fringe Products. Very good Canadian thrash metal band. They were formed back in '83, and I first heard their sophomore release, Forward to Termination, 15 years ago or something, and I still haven't got a copy of that, but I found this one at somewhere, I don't remember where, but it's very nice, and it's aggressive, kind of technical thrash metal. Contains 8 tracks. It's 40 minutes long, and all tracks are great. The riffs and vocals and drumming is excellent, and this feels a little bit more technical than Forwards to Termination. I think I slightly prefer Forwards to Termination to this, but this is very, very good stuff. So check out Sacrifice, Soldiers of Misfortune, if you have not heard it. Next up we have Necromantia, Scarlet Witching Black, and there are boobs showing, and that's I need to censor it because violence is okay, but tits are not. Anyway, Necromantia is a Greek black metal band that was formed back in '89 in Athens, and I had never heard of the band before, but someone here on YouTube talked about this record. I don't remember who it was, but I saw this on Facebook Marketplace a couple of weeks ago, so I picked it up. I blind bought it, and Scarlet Evil Witching Black is the band's sophomore release. And the one thing that sticks out on this record is there are no guitars except for solo and acoustic guitars. The rhythm guitar is swapped out for an 8-string bass, and it makes it sound quite unique. And also they have some saxophone and synths and stuff. Very interesting and very nice. And this is a Black Lotus reissue from 2005. It does not have the original artwork, but it's 8 tracks, it's 47 minutes long, and it's very good. A unique take on black metal. I haven't heard anything else by the band, but check out Scarlet Evil Witching Black by Necromantia if you like some avant-garde type of black metal. Next we have Metal Noir Quebecois by Thrash. It was released in 2006 by Sepulchral Productions. And I've spoken many times about Thrash and their latest release, Thème pour la Rébellion, since it's one of my favorite black metal releases of all time. But their earlier stuff had been very hard to come by, and I had not heard anything except for their latest. But this was reissued in 2020 through Sepulchral Records, so I picked it up a few weeks ago, and it contains 6 tracks. and it's about 50 minutes long, and all lyrics and the titles are in French, so I don't understand pretty much anything. But this is a lot rawer than Themes par la Rébellion. It's more like Serment, Moribund, the main man's side project. It's more of a wall of sound. But the melodies are great, the drumming is pretty good, the vocals are a little bit buried in the mix and very far behind. But and it's a little bit lacks a little bit dynamics, but it's very good raw atmospheric black metal. So check out this. But for if you haven't heard Thames pour la Rébellion, check out that one first because it's much better. But this is also very good. It's a digipack with lyrics. And 1 year ago I only had one ball throw release, but now I have gotten my hands on 6 of their full length, and the latest one being Honor, Valor, Pride. It was released in 2001 through Metal Blade. And this is, as I understand it, the only record that Carl Willits does not sing. Instead, it's Dave Ingram from Benediction. And to be honest, I couldn't really, I didn't notice that it was a different vocalist. But now when I know, I think maybe Ingram has slightly deeper voice, maybe. But the music still sounds quite the same as on every Ball Thrower record. Very nice riffing, very solid drumming and bass playing, and the vocals are good, but the riffs are the main focus. And contains 9 tracks. It's 45 minutes long, and there are no weak tracks as per usual with Ball Thrower, but there are also no real standout tracks except for the ending of the 7th offensive. The instrumental part is my favorite on the record. Track number 5, 7th offensive, and now I have 6 of their 8, so it's Mercenary and the Debut is the only ones I miss, and I will hunt them down eventually.
Through the ages, attention twice, all hostile and unknown, witnessing demise.
And now for some more old school death metal. This is The Rack by Asphyx. It was originally released in 91 through Century Media Records. And as I stated previously, I discovered Asphyx last year, and I think they are awesome. And I found this is a repress from 2017. And it was sealed, and it cost about €6. It was a very nice deal, and it contains 9 tracks. It has a running time of about 36 minutes, 37 minutes, and this is very good, slow, mid-paced, sometimes fast-paced death with some doom, and it's a little bit rough and unpolished at times, despite this being remixed and remastered. This is their debut. But the riffs are great, and Van Brunen's vocals is of course excellent as always. And there are some fast-paced tracks like Wasteland of Terror, but mostly they mix slow and heavy with faster parts within the tracks. And the other releases I have, Necrosis, Death Hammer and Incoming Death, they are more like, they have couple of fast tracks and a couple of doomy longer tracks, but this one is more mix within the tracks, and it's hard to say if this is better or worse, because I think all the 4 releases I have are very, very good. Excellent riffing, excellent vocal performance, and this is the anniversary 30 year anniversary version. It's very nice. You have, it's a digipack, but or something, but you have the lyrics, and then you have some pictures of the band, and then you have some comments from the band members and the layout dude, Axel Hermann, and then you have a couple of it's a double disc. The second disc contains the entire record, but in covers. There are covers by Grave and Skeletal Remains and Disaster, Hooded Menace, among others. And there are some liner notes what their interpretation of their covers. So this is very, very good. I think the best cover is by Skeletal Remains. They do Evocation, because that dude sounds very, very much like Van Runen. And Asphyx, excellent stuff. And now for something a little bit more recent. This is Merciless Strike by Amorphia. It was released in 2020 through Awakening Records, and Amorphia is a thrash metal band from India that was formed in 2012, and this is their sophomore release. And Maze of Torment mentioned this band in one of his videos, and that's how I discovered them. And I ordered their CD, but it got stuck in India for a couple of months, and with everything's going on, so it took 9 months before I got it, but it was well worth it. It's got a little post-it note, thank you from the band, and it's an OB strip with the, I have no idea what it says, and the excellent artwork. I like especially this picture. Get lyrics and very nice artwork. And there you have the 3 band members. And this is thrash metal, aggressive thrash metal. Sounds like Sodom with a hint of Slayer, and the vocalist sounds very much like Tom Angel Ripper from Sodom, and it's very aggressive and good. It's 8 tracks, 35 minutes long, and everything is great. The riffing and the drumming and the vocals and the bass playing, and this did not feature in my top 20 of 2020 because I had only heard it on streamed, and but now when I have got a whole packet with lyrics and stuff, this is excellent. So if you haven't checked out Amorphia, check them out now. Next we have Frozen Soul with the record Crypt of Ice, released in January this year through Century Media Records. And Frozen Soul is from Fort Worth, Texas, and was formed in 2018, and this is the band's debut full length. And I heard a track of this on Spotify and thought it was awesome, but then I forgot about it. But then Liam, the Death Doom Metalhead, showed it in a couple of videos ago. So then I realized I had forgot about it, so I ordered it from my record store and got it a couple of weeks ago. And this is excellent stuff. And as Liam stated, and also Mark G with a C, his video from last video, he has also picked up this one. It sounds very similar to Bolt Thrower, and the focus is always on heavy riffing. The production is stellar, making it sound very massive, and it's mostly mid-paced, but there are some faster parts. Contains 10 tracks. It's 39 minutes long, so it's a perfect length. And all tracks are very good, but my favorite is Encased in Ice. It's magnificent. Probably my favorite track from this year. Maybe except for the sounds of someone being stabbed or something in the middle. But the part right afterwards is massively heavy. And if you like old school death metal, you need to check out Frozen Soul. Get a lyric insert, a picture of the band members. The record is on standard black with custom labels. Awesome stuff. Finally, we have a 7-inch. This is a split single by Quebecois and Motherhood. It was released maybe a month ago when they threw over the Under Records, and it was limited to 100 copies, and I got number 73, and it sold out in like 8 hours or something. And Quebecois' The Funeral Pyre was my favorite release from 2020, and this track from him is called North Bothnia, and the mother of all is called Autumn, and both tracks are very good. I had never heard of Mother of All before, but it was very impressive. I think they released a full length just last week or so, but I bought this for the Quebecois side, and it was the record is on gold vinyl. Very, very good band, Quebecois. But check out, this is sold out, but the Funeral Pyre, the full length, is better, and that one you can pick up because they have done a third repress of that one. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.